Hey guys, Gio Levy here. I wanted to do something different for a change. I decided I was going to rebuild a guitar. I found a really cheap Squier on Facebook Marketplace. I bought it and one thing led to the other and I ended up with this. So let me take you guys on my journey on how I built this. Let's go. Okay, so here's that Strat. I bought this for about 150 bucks Canadian off of a lady marketplace. Looks pretty good still. These were the inspirations. I wanted to create something kind of relict with a finish on top and then put some white paint and make it look cool. So I've never actually opened up an electric guitar, but there's a bunch of stuff on YouTube, so I thought, hey, you know what? I can figure this out. So I screwed up here. You'll see me kind of looking there confused. What I did was I took the pin out of the spray can. This just goes to show how experienced I am. I don't even know how to spray paint, so that's how it looked when it dried. Horrible. I thought it was a spray can that was busted. I thought I bought a broken spray can, but it was in fact my fault. So yeah, here it is when I realized, oh, you just needed to put a pin on the spray paint, and yeah, so I ended up redoing it so it looks cleaner. Here we go with the knife, scratching. This was actually pretty tough. The paint had multiple layers, and yeah, under the paint is actually particle board. This is not solid wood. The body doesn't look that great. Like, look at that wood, right? There's no grain or anything, so yeah. Onto the neck and headstock. This is what the original one looked like. I sanded off the logo, and here's an image of me just fantasizing what I want it to look like. And so over in the office, we actually have some tools. I had a coworker help me out with that. He had experience, so. I also put a wood filler in those two holes where those screw pins were for the strings, because I don't think I want to use them. I'm going to use different kinds of tuners. So here we are. I am now doing some sanding in ultra speed. It took me about half an hour to rip off the edges. I used 120 grit sandpaper and all the way up to 480. I think I used 120, 300, and 480. Yeah, I used anyway 2 or 3 different kinds of sandpaper to get this finish. I was actually gonna keep it like this because it looked pretty good, but I had a random whim. I had extra spray paint, so I decided to spray paint the headstock. And here it is me putting in Decal sticker paper. I had a logo made by this fella named Sydney. Shout out to Sydney, bro. Thank you for making me such a beautiful logo. So Euphoria is what I'm gonna call the guitar brand. Whoa. Oh no. It's so fragile. Okay, so even though there's a very slight wrinkle, I am going to leave it because it is so fragile. Okay, so I had to do that, and then I had to put in lacquer. So I put, I think, about 5 layers of lacquer finish, just so the decal sticker would stay onto the painted surface of the headstock. Yeah, lots and lots of imperfections here, but the good thing is the decal sticker is stuck there. Yeah, no, you can see there's some spots there that have to sand down. And even the inconsistencies with the finish. I put like a cherry wood finish on top of the original finish. So yeah, I wanted it to be a little bit more gold or yellowy. Give it a vintage look. And here we are, Hipshot locking tuners, the 6 Inline. It's supposed to be a bit staggered, so it helps with keeping the guitar in tune. Super nice. Those are super easy to install. And of course, putting in some copper foil. I just got this off Amazon. This is pretty straightforward, really satisfying, fun too, but you guys got to be careful with copper foil tape. Hey, this stuff can really cut you. I actually cut. You don't even notice it, but you'll cut your thumbs, like if you rub your fingers to try to flatten the copper tape onto the surface. Yeah, it's pretty sharp stuff. So this part isn't really rocket science, but I found this thing on YouTube where the guy puts coins, wraps it with green tape. So yeah, that's exactly what I did so that my tremolo will not move. On to electronics. So I didn't want to play with any soldering, so I found this cool company called Obsidian Wire. I'll have a link to their stuff in the description. They are awesome. No soldering needed. And to go with the electronics for that, I have the Fender Vintera 15s Vintage. A little bit cheaper than what my friends had recommended for pickups, so I decided to go with this, and I really like the 50s Vintera sound. So here is the assembly. Okay, so I'm watching YouTube videos on how to do this. So ground is black, hot is white, and we've got black and white, yellow and black, black and white. I think I can figure this out. So here it is, moment of truth. Plug into my interface, FL Studio. Let's try bridge. Live and just to see if these are. Yeah, that's right. Middle. Let's see if that works. Oh, I did it right. So that's the whole process, guys. Obviously, I put the neck back together, and I actually changed the pick guard to a mint green one, as well as the rear back plate. These are Fender pick guards and back plate. I don't think this is called back plate. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, it's Fender. It's not meant for Squier, so it doesn't actually fit properly. And there are some missing screws, like you can see there. I don't know if that's gonna focus, but it doesn't have a screw in. But hey, you know, so many imperfections in this guitar. The finish is already peeling on this. But for a first try, it was actually kind of fun. So that's that, guys. I am now going to show you some beauty shots and a little bit of a demo. I kept it clean and kept it my style. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Sweet like candy. It really hurts my teeth. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Make love with you is all I want to do. Love you is more than just a dream come true. Everything that I do, I love you. La 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 la. Do do do. La la la.